Well, many still left reeling after yesterday's double shooting at a Scarborough playground that left two sisters, 5 and 9 years old, in hospital. Our Tammy Sutherland live right now at the scene. And what's very disturbing here, a number of things, Tammy, but about a dozen kids were playing at the time that this happened.
That's right, Melanie. The children who were shot were just 2 of 11 kids who were playing in this playground here yesterday, broad daylight, just after 5 o'clock when gunfire rang out. Now, police do have an update. They do tell us that the suspect vehicle has been described as a black 4-door Nissan Versa, model years between 2007 and 2011. So they are on the lookout for this vehicle, and they expect to release a picture of this vehicle later today. Police said last night that they believe that the target was a man who was here in the playground as well. So we don't know at this point whether or not it was a parent or someone who lives here in the complex. But we do know that the parents who do live in the complex and do have children who play in this playground on a regular basis are traumatized by this event.
It's devastating, very, because they're just kids. They're just playing in the park. Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes you want to hug your kids. Yeah, when you hear that.
Now, within about an hour of the shooting, Police Chief Mark Saunders came to the scene here to speak to the media. He also was horrified by the shooting.
The officers here have been getting a tremendous amount of cooperation from the community. People have been talking to us with what they have seen, which is a good step for us.
And also, we want to show you here, there is a security camera here that's on the side of this home. Looks like the Milliken Cooperative Homes head office here in this complex. It's not pointing directly at the driveway at all, but likely will help with the investigation. But police are asking anyone who may have any knowledge of what happened last night or may have spotted this Nissan Versa to give them a call. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tammy, thank you for that update. To other news now, Toronto homicide investigating after a man found badly beaten in Parkdale died in hospital from a medical condition. Now, the victim was found in a field behind an apartment complex on West Lodge Avenue near Lansdowne and Queen Wednesday night, was taken to hospital. So far, the victim has not been identified, and there's also been no description of a suspect. A 15-year-old boy now charged with manslaughter appearing in a Brampton court this morning. The teen charged after a 73-year-old man died yesterday from injuries he suffered during an alleged robbery in a park near Bramley and Steeles Tuesday night. The victim walking with a family member when they were approached by 2 males and robbed. The suspect cannot be named under the Youth Criminal Justice Act. Well, for millions of Muslims around the world, this is a day to celebrate. It is Eid alFitr, the end of the holy month of Ramadan. The day will start with prayer and reflection and then culminate into a more festive mood of food and celebration. For the past 30 days, Muslims have taken part in fasting and religious contemplation. Now, there are several local events happening, and coming up in the next hour, we'll be checking in with those taking part in Eid celebrations in the city's East End. Well, a chance to say happy birthday and thanks to an iconic Toronto music venue. We're talking Massey Hall, of course, before it closes for a couple of years for a major renovation. Fans packing the hall last night to celebrate the Hall's 124th birthday. The mayor had even proclaimed yesterday, June 14th, as Massey Hall Day. On stage, the band White Horse, joined by special guests like Sam Roberts and Jim Cuddy to mark the event. The legendary venue on Shooter will be closing for 2 years for renovations early next month after a run of 3 shows by Gordon Lightfoot, who is, of course, no stranger to the Massey Hall stage.